Hello, Gore Clubbers. October has arrived. It's time for haunted trails, haunted discoveries, hoodies, harvest fests, pumpkin spice everything, and of course, horror movies. So that means Deathmetal Dave, Ace, and me, and even our producer, Kreepy Katie, will pull out one horror movie a night to talk about the month of October. All right, welcome back to the 31 Nights of Halloween with Gore Club Podcast, and Ace is back with another pick.
I'm back, just like Billy. I'm back with Poltergeist. I've got Poltergeist.
I'm back with shut the phone.
I've got them.
Give me that damn thing.
They're here.
They're here.
I've got they're here. Oh.
This is another like stone cold classic. I'll never get tired of this movie. And part of everything, all the kind of movies I like watching on Halloween are usually the ones I don't like watching the other parts of the year, but like ghost movies, demon movies, devils, monsters, all that kind of stuff. That's kind of like a theme in all the stuff I've picked is like ghosts, devils, monsters, stuff like that. Those are the kind of the real Halloween things that I always like to pick out. And Poltergeist, I'm always like a notorious like hater of if it's not an R-rated horror movie, I'm always like, don't waste my time with this. But
you're not a Ring fan.
That's PG. And that's 80s PG, which is a little different than current day PG.
Yeah, this
like
was early.
Shrek is rated PG.
This was early in the ratings war when Steven Spielberg was actually at the front of that, trying to get movies that he liked to be a little they shouldn't be R-rated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and there's really, I mean, it was on TV a lot too for that reason. And that's how I first saw it. And legitimately, like, it's stuff that one of my wife's friends was over recently, and she was trying to show her teenage daughters currently Poltergeist, and they were like, "Oh my God, turn this off. This is so stupid."
Wow.
And I was like, "What?" And they like talked about they didn't like the effects. And like, and I was like,
dare you?
They're not even that bad. Like, you know, when the little ghost guys come out, maybe, or like when peeling the face off. But I think that's the charm of the movie.
No, and at that time, those effects were top notch. Even like you look back now and him pulling off his face, you can obviously see the effect and what's happening. Yeah. But when I watched it, I was like, ah! Little Steve running out of the room.
It's about context, children.
Yes.
Yeah. Know your history and respect your elders.
Yeah. Well, okay. I guess the movie's not old unless it's black and white, but this is a fucking old movie.
It's old.
40 years old now.
Yeah. That's old.
It also goes up there with me too because it's super quotable. Craig T. Nelson, great dad. Coach. It's got
it's a television show called Coach.
If you remember Coach.
Otherwise, you're like, what the hell's he talking about?
It has the what's his name from Return of the Living Dead? He's the
James Karen.
He's the horrible realtor.
Directed by Tobe Hooper, which I don't care what anybody says. He directed most of this movie, and don't disrespect that man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He directed it. I did air quotes if you're just listening to this.
You're gonna have a fight in the studio.
Oh my God. I'm done with this.
Oh God.
One last thing about the effects in that, the scene where it kind of they're in the kitchen and it pans over from the table and then pans back and all the tables and chairs are stacked up. That's awesome.
And it's done in real time.
And they did it in real
creepy.
time. A whole bunch of people ran over there, stacked all that up, put it back. It's the creepiest part of the movie.
Yeah.
And just thinking about that, if you're in your house and you turn around and saw that, like, I'd be running out of the room screaming. Like,
yeah. I wouldn't have my daughter burning her butt on the kitchen floor like she does later, but hey, whatever.
But yeah, he's like,
if you don't know what I'm talking about, watch the movie. I don't mean she's like lighting her ass on fire.
Oh, God damn it, Steve.
you left the stones.
Thank you for tuning in. I'll
You
see you
left the
guys tomorrow night. Don't listen to them. Bye. 31 Nights of Halloween on the Gore Club Podcast.
Yeah.